Hey, welcome back to Dead Rising. So we're talking about entertainment, really, and how knowledge can factor into that. Something else to consider as well, and I know I talked about this, I think, in the first episode of Dead Rising. Like this game. Hey, you, what's up?
Follow me. Keep up. Hurry up.
Okay, so we'll take these two back to the safe house.
Speed it up. Let's move. Hey, I'm waiting on you. Move it.
Is there another person here? Maybe I'm mistaken.
Hey, I'm waiting on you.
Something I find that can make the sharing of ideas more pleasurable is how much enthusiasm that someone pitches the idea with, or is sharing their knowledge. And again, I think that varies from person to person. So for me personally, I respond well to people who are high energy and have a lot of enthusiasm talking about whatever it is that they're talking about. So someone was talking to me about the sheer joy of biology. It's like, isn't biology a cool thing? And they got really enthusiastic about it. Like, suppose they were just like, oh yeah, biology's so sick. If they were really excited about that, that would resonate more with me. So let's just say, hypothetically, I wasn't interested in biology. I'd be willing to listen to this person anyways because they have the passion. And I think that goes a long ways for making the information more digestible for me. But for someone else, they might say, I like it when people get straight down to the facts, just say what they have to say, and that's it. They like the monotone speaker just saying, oh, did you know that polar bears can swim? End of story. So maybe some people are into that. I'm not one of those people. And I think there's a balance. I think most people enjoy a little bit of enthusiasm in their facts, but I also think they also like it when it isn't over the top. Is she coming? Yeah, she should be okay.
Let's move. Let's hustle it up.
Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. That was really bad. I didn't mean to stop there. They should be fine, though. Another thing, too, is just how does a person's voice sound? Because I know there's some people who mightn't be, say, a strong narrator. However, and by strong narrator, let's just say that means like they hit all the bases for me to be interesting. Cool. What do we get from there? Absolutely nothing. Neat. Okay, well, let's go. But let's just say they sound like nails on a chalkboard. Even though they're enthusiastic, it's like this screeching noise. Maybe not literally, or, you know, they wouldn't, literally sound like that. But if they don't sound good, well, that's going to hurt their presentation a little bit. Can I feed you the spoiled hamburger?
Terrific. Absolutely. Yeah, right. You were totally awesome. Not gonna do it.
What's going on here? What? Anyways.
You saved my life out there. Epic.
Here, eat this hamburger. Start vomiting. You're welcome. Cool. So she's back at full HP. I don't have other food items, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So we'll go to the proper floor and place... Oh, actually, hold on. We can just do this, can't we? Go back to the safe house. Should be easy enough. And I should just know the location of this game. Anyway. Oh.
Frank, you better get over to the Children's Castle store. There's a real old lady.
Real old lady, huh? I know how to take care of those. But on the other end of the spectrum, say if Michael Caine narrated everything, I would just want to listen to him. And one of the games I have...
This way.
I'm too young to die.
Frank, you better get over to the Children's Castle castle store. There's a real old lady wandering around in there.
Follow me.
Cool.
Let's move. Hey, I'm waiting on you. This
We'll do
way.
that next.
Let's hustle it up. Hoof it.
I have this game where Patrick Stewart
Hurry up.
narrates every opening to every chapter,
Speed it up.
and it sounds incredible.
Follow me.
Uh,
Let's hustle it up.
And I don't know what it is. Like, he just has a good sounding voice.
Hey, keep up. Hurry up.
What's
Keep up.
going on here?
Come on, speed it up. Let's move. Move it. Hey, I'm waiting on you.
I don't know what they're doing. They
Hurry,
just...
this way. Hoof it.
Okay, she got grabbed again.
Hurry up. Let's go.
Yeah, we're
This
trying to
way.
get you home. Okay.
Hurry it up.
1, 2. Alright, that's all we need.
Speed it up. Come on, speed
Frank's
it
a
up.
busy guy. He's got things to do. People to see.
Hoof it. Hurry, this way. Let's move.
Okay, if they get grabbed again, I'll be a little bit disappointed. But I think they'll be okay.
Keep up. This way.
I have high hopes for them.
Hurry it up. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry,
So,
this way.
at the end of the day, we ask ourselves the question, what makes a good Let's Player?
Hoof it.
Well,
Hurry it up.
I've kind of come to the conclusion that there's so many criteria that it's going to vary from individual to individual.
Move it. Hurry up.
But furthermore, there's tons of different variables
Let's hustle it up.
that can have a play on how well someone's received as far as a Let's Player is concerned.
Come on. Hey, keep up. Hoof it. Keep up.
So the answer is, it depends. And that's not a satisfying answer, because people, I think, in this day and age are looking for facts. Hard, concrete facts. So, for example, they might say, oh, yeah, if you want to be a good Let's Player, what you need to do is you need to drink 12 gallons of water every day. You'll guaranteed
Quick, follow
make
me.
your content that much better.
This way.
That might be true. I don't know, maybe.
Move it.
But the point is, that's the kind of things I think most people like to hear about.
Let's go. Come on.
Are, if they're in the market to hear about knowledge or gain knowledge, they want the facts, which that's basically what knowledge is gaining the facts. So if I'm looking at
This way.
what is the proper form for a push-up, I want people to tell me, here's how you do a proper push-up. I'm not necessarily interested in, it's like, oh, it depends what you want to do.
Waiting on you.
Because in my mind, I have a clear idea of what I want from my push-ups.
Let's move.
If that makes any sense, I feel like I'm getting a little bit off the rails here. Not in the crazy sense, but rather in the sense that I'm starting to get more and more abstract and less concrete, which I think it could be harder for people to
Let's hustle it up.
follow if I'm abstract. Not by any fault of the person, but rather I'm ranting on about
Hey, I'm waiting
things that
on you.
are, well, abstract, which are hard to put your finger on. So, for example, an abstract idea would be infinity in multiple dimensions. Whoa, what does that mean? That sounds intimidating, doesn't it? Infinity? Oh,
Keep up.
not something you guys want to be dealing with.
Keep up.
Unless you guys want more mathematics. Again, I've recorded all these episodes
Hurry it up.
before I will get like any real feedback on them. I haven't even published them on YouTube yet. So by the time I hear all this feedback, if it does come,
Hurry up.
then people might too far away. All right, cool. Here we go. By the time I actually get the feedback, it's gonna be too late. I'm already gonna start my next series. And you might be asking yourself, what's the next series? Dead Space, Dead Space, Dead Space, Dead Space, Dead Space. I'm gonna do Dead Space next. Whoa, what? Okay, what went on there?
This way.
We need to examine the closer when we get that back, but
Hurry it up.
when does the Case 7-1 start? 9 a.m. Oh, we have a couple hours then.
Move it. Hey, keep up. Keep up.
Okay, I think that zombie's dead. Yes, that concludes my point, because I totally forgot my point. It's just a little bit frustrating. I'll be talking about something, and then I'll just blank out, don't remember what I'm saying. Come on. Yes, here we go. Save both of them. Mother and daughter. Garbage bird. If we don't help ourselves, who will? Health increase. Neat.
Great.
Okay, so that went over pretty well. Let's go Children's Castle, we'll do this old lady. And I don't actually mean do in the sexual sense. Do as in, we will help this old lady out. There we go. That's why communication is important. And with the abstract ideas, this is where I think you can tell someone if someone's pretty smart. If a person could take an abstract idea and simplify it so that many people can understand it, that takes intelligence, in my humble opinion. I don't like the way I said that. It really makes me sound like I'm full of myself. And that's something I want to avoid. I don't want to sound full of myself. That's not the vibe I'm trying to go for. Hey, look at the money. Money. Okay. Whereas some people, I think they have the misconception that if they use big words or words with several syllables in them, they will appear smarter. And I think the reason why they have this... Oh, she's really right here. Is that... I think there was a study or something that I read before that people who have a larger vocabulary tend to be a little more intelligent. Hooligans. Action figures. Oh boy. Oh, cool. We're just gonna carry her then. That's gonna be very easy for us. Carrying missions are much easier because we don't have to rely on the AI. We just have to rely on ourselves. And in the context of this game, I trust myself much more than I trust the AI. And actually, we just take her back and end the episode. That'll be cool. Nice, clean, concise episode. However, so the misconception of using larger words or bigger words, I think the people who do that, they're under the understanding that people of higher intelligence tend to have a higher vocabulary, and as such, use bigger words or words that might not necessarily be common in everyday speech. I don't think they're wrong in their understanding. However, they don't use the words because they have them. They use them because they're appropriate. And that's why I say people can take abstract concepts and simplify them so that other people can understand them. That takes intelligence, because that means you understand the idea so well that you can translate it into something that's more easily understood, so more people can understand what you're saying. Whereas if you just say, it's hard to think of big words off the top of my head. So that gives you an idea of where I probably stand on the intelligence rating. But if you use just the big words for the sake of using them, then you might not necessarily convey your ideas along because you're trying to confuse people. Because I guess the biggest thing about the assumption that I was making was that if you do use the big word, or the people who do use those big words, they don't fully understand what they mean. They just say, oh, this word sounds cool or makes me sound intelligent, so I'm just going to use it. Which, if you do that, I think it's inevitable that you'll use the word incorrectly and then end up confusing people. I think there's more I can say about this, but because I basically ended the episode, I'm going to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.